Hey Cancer, welcome. This is going to be a reading for today. Additional messages. I'm going to give a look into your mental space, your heart space, and the disconnect. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, heavy placements. In Cancer, I'm not the mind, I'm not the body. My eyes are the windows to my soul. Please allow me to be channeled. Please open me up to the energy of our Cancers collective. All Cancers out there looking for a reading. Show me what is their head space, Spirit. Where's their head at now? Show me the head. Show me the heart. The status of their heart, energy within their heart. I mean, I feel right now within your head, I feel like you have this energy, you know that you have like some kind of replenishment here within your energy, but I feel like you're holding yourself back. So you're only asserting this energy on little activities here and there, but you're not really focused or dedicated to one thing and really moving forward in that direction. Like you're still questioning whether you should head that way or head this way, what it is you should do with this energy here. So that's why you're not seeing progress in whatever you're working at, because you got to follow through on things, possibly starting things but not really finishing them, but still knowing that that's the goal. There are some endings I feel that are that's taking place, a transformation that it is you're going through. And with this transformation, that stagnant energy is going to be released, not making progress, not being able to make a decision. Things are going to get overwhelming. So you can't stay here too long. You're not going to be able to stay here too long. It's over. It's done. It's time to put in action. That's the only way you can really overcome this transformation, is stop juggling and multitasking things that's kind of throwing things off for you, and really start to build and take action with what it is you have. Because you can only hold them in your hands for so long. You can only go back and forth for so long. Eventually it's like, we got to do something, because we're going to become stagnant if we're just juggling back and forth here. We have to find something that we want to build in and start to create, get to that next step. I think Spirit wants to see action out of you here. I mean, in the heart space, I don't know if we need healthy boundaries around the heart. There are boundaries around the heart, but they could almost be cold, vengeful even. We need healthy boundaries. If this is someone that you're dealing with here, someone may not be acting in out of love or showing a lot of love because they've been hurt and scarred, you know what I'm saying, scarred there. So they put up these little overly strict powers where they like really abuse their power, maybe trying to do too much control, feeling like they have to have control over every aspect here because you've been hurt and you're lacking feeling that support, you're lacking feeling inspired about something here. I do feel like there's someone that kind of wants to create here with you, or something that you would like to create. You know how special you are, but yet it's like walls. It's almost abusive. And you're not falling in love with that. You're not inspired by that. It's very difficult communication here, decisions needing to be made but not being sure which one you want to take. And because of that, there's a bunch of different tests or obstacles that come up, maybe combating here with others or tension. And I feel like you kind of have to trust your intuition. Decide, if you're ready for a relationship, if you're ready to connect and partner with other people. Because right now, if you're connecting, you're not doing it genuinely because you're still hurt. You're still holding back. You don't want to put yourself out on the line. The disconnect here is that we're not investing, we're not working on anything, we're not dedicated towards anything. We don't know what it is that we want, so we're just upset. We know a lot, so we have a lot to say, but we're not really on our own journey because we're not dedicated to moving in or building something here. But yet we have a lot to say, and that could have a lot of fights. It could be drama, like it says on the cards here. But I do feel like you can definitely have stability. In this situation, we have to kind of release the past, because you're never going to rise and change your life if you're still holding on to the past. You'll become stagnant and without progress and or action. And Spirit's saying that's exactly what this ending, this transformation was meant for you to do. Get things in a row. Once you're done juggling, when you found something that you can build on, start creating. You will have a lot of stability here around you here, but I feel like with that stability, we can't take it to think on the past. We can't just hold it and just stay there and be like, all right, I'm good. Let's not rock the boat at all. But I do feel like you're getting out of that sadness. And possibly a relationship, a disconnect within a relationship, arguments and or separation. But I feel like there was a lot of grief and regret over that, but it's like we're starting to pick up the pieces, So I think you're working, especially as the stability come, I think you'll kind of be working on dealing with those issues and starting to have life again, starting to awaken again. I don't think you're sure where you want to commit to, so make sure you're not thieving from anybody, going and taking their energy here. We have to be very balanced in how we move forward, so don't commit to something if you're not sure. There may be talks about things, and you have to make sure this is something that you want. It's not just in your mind and your heart, but you really have to feel it in the spirit. And that's your reading, Cancer.